just want to talk about depression a little bit today. I haven't posted anything in a while because I have been depressed for the past few weeks, and I'm not sure. I think it's a combination of a few things. I mean, some of it's like environmental stuff going on, but for the most part, it's that weird internal feeling, like not necessarily things that are going on around you, but just something that you can't change, something that is inside of you, that it persists no matter what you do, try to do to alleviate it. So I've been feeling really down and blah, and my doctors think maybe I'm just kind of going into a depression because I was in this like manic or mixed or whatever state for a while, and they think maybe I'm just coming down because I guess depression often follows mania, which I didn't really know, and I'm sure everyone's different, but that's what they told me. So it could be that this is just the natural way of things, that it's inevitably going to happen, or inevitably was going to happen and now is happening. So that's where I am right now, and just, it sucks because I have not felt this way in years. I think my last real, what I would call depression, was probably like 4 years ago. And a couple of years ago, I moved away from my hometown, and I didn't have any support system at all. And despite all the environmental stuff going on, I had a lot of health problems. My kids were really sick, like literally on the verge of death when they were born, and they were in the hospital for months. So, I mean, I went through a lot of hard stuff, and I didn't get depressed like this then. So it's just weird how sometimes environmental things play a part. Sometimes they have nothing to do with it. Like right now, like things are going fine in my life right now, nothing's bad, so there's no real reason for me to feel this way. But I mean, I know that's just bipolar, that you don't have a reason to be depressed. That's why it's part of an illness. But I have no motivation to do anything. I don't care. Some days I feel really sad and like tearful. But I know part of it is the medication that I'm taking, because I'm taking Risperdal, which works on dopamine. It blocks dopamine, and dopamine works on things like your memory, your concentration, motivation, those sorts of things. So it keeps you from doing like the manic sorts of things, but I think it also exacerbates other stuff, maybe even makes depression worse. I don't know. So hopefully getting all my meds squared away is going to help with this episode that I'm in, because it's like becoming unbearable. I wake up every day and I'm like, oh, this is the longest day of my life. And I don't know what to do to make it stop. That's the worst part, is no matter what I change, it's still the same.